Most people think the rich get ahead because they have lots of money. But here's the shocking truth. They actually prioritize something else: time. In fact, a study by the Harvard Business Review found that wealthy people spend 50% more time on high-valued tasks compared to the average person. Time is the one thing you can never get back. And the rich know this better than anyone else. What if I told you that the rich don't spend their time chasing money, but rather, they focus on managing their time to create more opportunities? That's the secret. They use their time in ways most people never think of, which is why they build their wealth faster. In this video, you'll learn the surprising strategies billionaires use to make the most of their time. We'll dive into how they think differently about time and how you can start applying these habits today. Stick around, because this is the mindset shift that could change your life forever. Chapter 1. The Time-Rich Mindset. A wealth-building blueprint. The rich don't view time like the rest of us. They see it as their greatest asset, not money. When they wake up, they don't ask, "How can I make more money today?" Instead, they ask, "How can I make the most of my time today?" This shift in thinking is a wealth-building blueprint. Rich people understand that if you manage your time well, the money will follow. Billionaire Warren Buffett says, "The rich focus on mastering their time, because time is the ultimate resource." Think about it. If you have time, you can learn, create, and take action that leads to wealth. But without time, even the richest person is stuck. The secret here is focus. They prioritize long-term goals over short-term distractions. Rich individuals guard their time fiercely. They know every hour they waste can never be reclaimed. This time-rich mindset starts with daily habits. Waking up early, planning meticulously, and saying no to time-sucking activities. For example, Bill Gates schedules every minute of his day. This level of discipline is how the rich stay ahead. When you make time your priority, you unlock a deeper level of potential and freedom. Chapter 2. Time is the ultimate asset. How the rich invest. Time isn't just something rich people manage. They invest it, just like money. Time is their ultimate investment vehicle. In fact, research shows that wealthy individuals spend more time on activities that increase their personal value. According to a study by the National Bureau of Economic Research, the wealthiest 10% of people spend 3.5 times more time learning than those in the lower income brackets. Take Elon Musk, for example. He spends his time reading and thinking, not on mundane tasks. Musk claims that the key to being a successful entrepreneur is not about working 100-hour weeks. It's about using your time to learn and innovate. The rich don't waste time on things that don't move the needle. They delegate menial tasks to free up their minds for high-impact work. An interesting statistic shows that billionaires spend, on average, 15% more time networking than the average person. Why? Because they understand that relationships are a currency. If you want to create wealth, invest time in building powerful connections. The more time they spend on valuable activities, the more their net worth grows. Chapter 3. The Freedom Formula. Why they choose experiences over things. It's no secret, the rich love luxury. But their definition of luxury isn't about possessions. It's about experiences. A 2020 survey by the Global Data Group found that 63% of millionaires prefer spending on experiences, not things. Think about Richard Branson. He's constantly flying around the world, attending conferences, and participating in life-changing adventures. Branson's philosophy is simple. Life is about creating memories, not collecting things. Experiences allow the rich to broaden their minds, learn new perspectives, and make valuable connections. Material items depreciate, but memories last a lifetime. Time spent on experiences is a long-term investment in personal growth and happiness. Studies have even shown that people gain more lasting happiness from spending on experiences, compared to buying material possessions. This shift in priorities, from things to experiences, frees up time to enjoy life's real rewards. Experiences help them learn and grow faster, which ultimately leads to greater success. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll dive deeper into how the rich use time to unlock new levels of wealth. Chapter 4. The 10x rule of time. Why the rich don't do small jobs. The rich don't focus on small, unimportant tasks. They understand the 10x rule, focusing on the big moves that give them a 10x return on their time. A study by the University of Pennsylvania found that successful people spend 80% of their time on high-valued tasks and delegate the rest. Take Warren Buffett's rule. The difference between successful people and very successful people is that very successful people say no to almost everything. The rich have mastered the art of saying no to distractions. They don't waste time doing things that won't move their goals forward. For example, Jeff Bezos famously delegates tasks like email management to others, freeing him to focus on running Amazon. When you manage your time this way, you create a path to high impact and faster success. The 10x rule doesn't just apply to financial investments, it's about investing your time in the most productive activities. Billionaires use their time like venture capitalists, investing in projects and relationships with huge potential. They know that spending time on low-impact activities is like burning money. The 10x rule is a strategy the rich use to grow their wealth exponentially. Chapter 5. The Learning Curve. How the rich treat knowledge like money. The rich don't just work for money, they learn to make money work for them. Learning is a tool that builds wealth. A 2018 study by the National Education Association found that individuals with higher education levels earn 36% more than their peers with less education. Billionaires like Mark Zuckerberg spend a lot of their time learning new things. The more you learn, the more you earn, Zuckerberg often says. The rich prioritize learning because knowledge opens doors. They read books, attend seminars, and hire mentors who can accelerate their success. The rich don't see learning as a luxury, they see it as an investment. Time spent learning compounds over time, leading to greater opportunities and wealth. A report from the National Bureau of Economic Research reveals that CEOs who spend more time on self-education are 2.5 times more likely to lead highly profitable companies. When you focus your time on learning, you don't just gain knowledge, you gain leverage that leads to massive wealth creation. The rich are constantly upgrading their skills, whether it's through formal education or self-directed learning. Chapter 6. Time as the ultimate wealth multiplier. The compound effect. Time doesn't just pass, it compounds. Rich individuals know this. Just as compound interest makes money grow, time can exponentially increase your wealth if used wisely. In fact, research from the Institute for Financial Literacy reveals that time is the #1 factor that determines whether wealth grows or stagnates. The more time you invest in your personal growth, the greater the returns. Take the example of Warren Buffett. He often says that the best investment you can make is in yourself. His success didn't happen overnight, it's the result of decades of smart decisions made with his time. The compound effect of time is why the rich don't see wealth building as a short-term game. Every hour spent learning, strategizing, and networking multiplies over time. The rich know that wealth isn't just about having money today, it's about positioning yourself for future growth. Time allows them to make decisions that pay off years later. The compound effect of smart time investments can turn small opportunities into massive ones. In essence, time is a multiplier that makes wealth grow faster than you ever imagined. Make sure you subscribe to stay updated on how these time strategies can help you accelerate your own wealth building journey.